painting, I need something in the foreground. It wasn't there when I did the demo at a place up in Mendocino this last summer. But it needs something, and I know what it needs, but I need to set up the items to be able to put them in there. A person sitting and painting that scene. That's exactly what it needs. It's got that little path that goes up to the town of Mendocino. And Chuck Kovacic and I were up there with a number of other people, but that's what I want to put in there. But I don't want to just kind of make it up as I go along. I actually want to set it up and see if I can sketch it into that painting. This is the unfinished Mendocino painting, and on the easel over there is a little picture I took of our granddaughter Dolan under the umbrella, and that is what I'm going to try to put in here. I did a couple little sketches here and here, wondering whether I should put it down below here where the lower part of the artist's body is not seen, or do I put it in the chair? I think I'm going to have the chair because I want it here and not down below. So that's where I am, and so let's see if I can sketch that in there. Yeah. So I'm showing the underside of the umbrella, which is usually dark. In this case, it's an older umbrella that isn't, but the newer ones are all dark underneath. So here. And the outside is going to be kind of nice and warm, but I think I'll make the underside less than what I see in the photograph that I've done. So I'll get back to that. And now the individual that's under it. Of course, he's sitting right in the way if people wanted to walk through here, but that's okay. So basically, that's what I've got. And basically, that's it. Let me go in there and warm up that umbrella. It's late afternoon, so it'll be nice and warm. And the lightest part would be this one here. All the others, areas, especially the stuff underneath it, of course, it's going to be relatively much darker. So this is the side that the sun is coming on this side, so I'm going to make it lighter just so we know. Okay, and then underneath it is here. I'm going to go shorter. Here, here and there. But let me just make it dark. Here. Here. So I brought it up some. Here. Yeah, repeating that of the pinks, I'm going to end up giving them this substitute for much lighter on the left-hand side here. There. Well, maybe one of the things I should say is why did I decide to do this? And I decided because this is nice and I like the colors, but it was so dead it really needed something besides the road to drive people into the painting. So that's the rationale. I'm gonna put some pretty dark gray pants on the person. Here, go back to where the chair is, which is right here. Light up the back of the chair. It's the kind of chair that you can buy at the drugstore, and so it's not a fancy schmancy chair, but that's what it is. Here, the seat, feet. Again, it doesn't have to be, that doesn't have to be real complete as to what goes into this. There will be some shadow over here, and I'll make it gray for now. His arm, or this person's arm, will be clear, so it'll have a skin tone on it, like so. And then I'll put in some pinks for the sky, that repeating this color by putting it in here. Remember, I'm going to remove that. It's just too low, but basically that's the umbrella, the person painting. It's got some green in the foreground. So it's here. darker green. And then some of those highlights that I've got back there for the houses. Like here. Yeah. Also, what's he painting on? What kind of a box is there? What kind of a... He certainly doesn't have it on his lap, so there is going to be some kind of a box underneath here. And the box will have some legs on it as well. It'll have here, here. There's a palette underneath there too. But basically, the person, the umbrella, he's looking at his paintings, or he's looking off into this field, and then the houses in the background. To me, this is fine. I'm going to get back into this area here, underneath the umbrella. Here, I said I was going to make this shorter, like right here. So this is material that's all around. There. And here we're going to have some all right, now my style of painting, it really doesn't need much more than this. I don't want to end up being able to identify that who is this, Dan Pinkham or Chuck Kowalczyk, or who is it? Or is it a self-portrait of yours truly? I don't think so. So I don't think I want to put in much more than this. It's just an indication. It's just something that I think makes the painting a little bit more complete. Yeah. And let's put a couple of highlights in it. Here. And then there's also that dark line of the forest, the tree line back there. So I'll do that in as well. Here's the tree line. I've got a little bit of a highlight. I want to put some nice yellowy green in the foreground to kind of make us feel. Now, the person doesn't have a brush in his hand, but that's all implied, so I don't think I'll even have to try to explain that. Yeah, maybe I'll lighten up these pants by using the red that I put on the back and put that here. And if the feet seem too large, well, that's one of those things. Foot was so large. I'm reestablishing the road that I had in there, which goes right here. It goes underneath this chair, probably right about in this area. Plus, it's in shadow from all the high weeds or bushes that are on the side over here. This is where the road would be, or had been. So, there. Okay, I mean, basically, am I going to put the support lines or bars that are underneath there? Nah, not like, no. But I will play with it, you know. I'll have the umbrella stalk, maybe part of the support for the little easel that's here. The easel of mine is made out of wood. It's an old Yarka easel. That Nikolai Timkov used the same one, and I've always kind of enjoyed it. It's very Russian, and it's very old. And I mean, the design is very old, but it's very, very, very Russian. I still need some highlight here. This is part of the easel or the board, like right here. Yeah. Let me make his arms a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. That's the other thing I was thinking of before I started. I said, you know, I really have to repeat those nice pinks that are in the sky. Try to, it's not even pink enough, but I want to add a little bit of I want to bring the pinks. Whoops. Oops. Here, the sun's coming from here, so some of these things are going to get some highlights. That may be too much. Well, I think the drop shadow here is fine. I mean, I can put little lines and details in here for a long time. There. No, but that's really not really necessary. The thing I'm looking at is the highlights on the paintings. Do I? Yeah. That nice orange in the trees. There. And again, that dark line of that. Some trees almost in shadow. Essence, and then some real heavy-duty pink, so there's no mistake about it. A little too much, you say? Yeah, I think so. Yep. Yeah, that's basically what I've got. More yellow here. All right. And the board probably wouldn't have that dark line around it. Mine, yeah, so maybe I should just take this all the way up to the edge and get rid of that blue line around the edges. the idea of indicating where. The boxes, I got it here. It's here. The paint box is here. It's just kind of the bottom of it here. All right. That's it. Picking that up. Do I make his shirt brighter? Nah. Yeah, always scraping. All right. That's it. Mendocino. Repair or fix or finish. That's what this is. Mendocino finish.